producing the traditional products, and one basically into the managerial positions. Focusing on the rural segment, there are certain financial institutions which needs to be made aware of. There are 4 categories of the support found which our government of India is providing to them. Firstly, there are financial support provided by institutions like SIDBI, SIDO, KVIC, NABARD, MSMEDO. There are various banks who have launched the schemes providing the women entrepreneurships, the loans at the concessional rate, the infrastructural support. There are various organizations which are working as a networking platform. There are self-help groups who are working to promote these women entrepreneurship. The government of India has launched a scheme called TREAD, which is for trade-related entrepreneurship assistance for the women entrepreneurs. There is another scheme called Rashtra Mahila Program. There is Prime Minister Yojgar Yojana. NSIC is working in that direction. There are certain federations and associations. FIWE is one of the examples who are providing networking opportunities to the women entrepreneurs. There are EDP programs which are being conducted in our country. Government is doing a lot. There are a lot of things which are being available in our country, but awareness is the issue. But the issue is that at ground level, the entrepreneurs, the women entrepreneurs, the person who has the desire, who has the will, who has everything, is not aware of the circumstances, who is not aware of the opportunities. There are several examples which can be quoted over here, that being a woman entrepreneur, the person has faced lots and lots of difficulties in growing up. I take an example of Neelam Dhawan, who is Microsoft India MD. She has quoted that during her journey to be an entrepreneur, she went to a FMCG company, HUL. She went for Aptech Paints, but what happened? They all refused her to join the company because she was a woman. This is a live example. I have an example of Neetu Kapoor. She is working in the outskirts of Lucknow. She has established the Kala Gaon district, which is a tourist place over there. She says, while development of that area, she had the issues of finance. While getting awareness about the financial programs from the bank of the Stri Shakti Yojana by SBI, she prepared a project report, but it took 1.5 years to convince the bank officials to sanction her loan. This is the real ground situation. This is the situation which she suffered because of lack of assistance provided by the government agencies. They have the schemes, but implementation is the issue. They have the schemes, but there are the schemes, like ma'am was saying, NSDC has the scheme, but to be a partner with NSDC, it is a great challenge. Even to come, just talking apart from the topic, even what she has faced the issue, I also face the issue on my hand. It is the same issue which at the ground level women entrepreneurs are facing. I won't go deep into it. I have lots and lots of examples. I have more than 50-60 examples of the same sort. Where a woman entrepreneur faced difficulties due to lack of support from these financial institutions who are giving more than 30% of the project cost, who are not charging who are charging interest rate at very concessional cost. The backup, the return on the investment is not required. You don't require anything to get the loan, but you are not able to get the loan. You are not able to come to the thing. This is the root problem. Now, coming to the problems, I'll come back to the solutions. The first solution which I recommend over here is, as quoted by Mrs. Garima on the front of NSDC, they are providing skill development, they are giving certificates. But what is the use of those certificates? Are these certificates providing jobs? Are those certificates developing women entrepreneurs? There is a collaborative need of skill development plus financial assistance plus market accessibility, that will make into an enterprise, that will make into an entrepreneur. We need a collaborative effort. We need effort in which you can develop cooperative societies where you can provide skill development, where these institutions, I'm not saying that institutions should be developed, there are lots and lots of institutions, but there should be a common platform, there should be a linkage between all the things. There should be a common linkage between the skill development, between the support provided by these financial institutions, between the market accessibilities. Government is providing tax holidays, government is providing infrastructure support, but what about to whom they are providing it? The ones who are self-sufficient, the ones who have everything. They are not giving it to the problem, they are not giving it to the ones who need it, who are in need. They are giving it to ones who are sitting over here. We all avail loans. We are able to do it because we are self-sufficient. We have a good family background. We have economic independence. But the ones who really need it are not able to get it. So there is a need to develop an enterprise by a corporate or by using a cooperative model of skill development, financial assistance, and the market accessibility together with the technology support if needed. This is a common suggestion which can come out. Nextly, there is a need for crowdfunding, which is very less prevalent in India. Crowdfunding is the funding collected from the general public. We all are self-sufficient. We can help people. There is one online platform known as Milab, but at the offline level, nobody is working on that fund. There is need for the crowdfunding. There is need to capture the layman, to capture the ground level workers, to provide funding to the women entrepreneurs, to provide funding to the entrepreneurs to move ahead. There is a need to make the procedure of getting finance simple. There is need to make the filing work simpler. The filing work is a long time-taking and energy-taking process. There is a need to encourage technical and professional education. There is a need to develop linkage between product, service, and market centers. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Akanksha. That was really, you put in a lot of work in